Who's your hosting? We didn't plan it. We didn't plan it.
I was literally thinking that exact question as the music was playing.
So
I'm
was
like,
I.
wait, we didn't figure out who's hosting.
Yeah, it's you, Steve. You take it. I'll take
All
the
right,
other-
it's
I'll
me.
take the- I'll take the next
Hi,
one.
it's there you go. It's Graham. It's Steve. It's the Should I Play This Game podcast. Wait, no, it's not. This format normally says podcast on it, but it says Summer Game Fest. What the fuck is going on?
Yes.
We're gonna check out the Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking about what label we put this under, what playlist we put this under on the YouTube channel, and part of me thinks it'd be really funny if we just do "We check out: Summer Game Fest."
I think it makes sense. I guess we'll figure out.
That'd be really funny. So it is time for Key 3.
Yes.
Now there's a bunch of different bits and pieces happening over the course of this weekend. We are going to attempt a first time thing, and that is talking over tag team style a video game presentation.
Yes. That has already happened. It must be said.
Yes, it's already happened.
It's not live.
I could have gotten. Well, I mean, the last couple ones I've done weren't live either.
Yeah.
I did State of Play last week for Friday Night Fun, and then I did the Game Awards for Friday Night Fun last year. We could have gotten up early. Well, I could have gotten up at 5, and you could have gotten up at 7.
We could have. Emphasis on could have.
Yep.
But didn't want.
I think I'm trying to figure out who it would be harder for.
Probably,
either way,
probably you, because you probably get up early for work and stuff than me. But
well, I mean, Anyway, so Summer Games Fest. It's the Keighley main. I guess it's taken over as sort of the main thing for what used to be E3.
pretty much, yeah. Like it is essentially
Sort of a
because obviously E3 is dead and dusted. No longer.
yay.
Which I think is a bit sad, but it is kind of. I think they ran that thing into the ground. I think, sadly, and obviously COVID didn't
Yeah,
help it.
fucking ESA.
But yeah, this is obviously the thing that's replaced it. This is a roughly 2-hour stream, or was a 2-hour stream at the time. You probably got some more details on this, but Keighley has been out ahead of this, setting some expectations to what may or may not be there. And I think he's pretty much said not much is not a lot of big stuff is going to be there, or some stuff that may have been expected.
So he did a Q&A on Twitch during the week and basically said nothing for 20. This is not a show that has a lot of like coming in 2026 or 27 or teasers for games that are years and years out. So if people remember a few years back, I think it was the Microsoft show where they were like, hey, here's the next thing we're doing after Starfield. And it's a camera flyover of some fucking mountains. And that's it. And it's, hey, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
They confirmed, he's confirmed a couple things that are going to be there. Metaphor ReFantasio, which is the Persona devs' next thing. Monster Hunter Wilds, shocking. Along with indie games made with single devs. Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance and a trailer for some cool DLC. A couple of rumors. So Batman Arkham VR, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, and a trailer for the Among Us animated show, which I've got no real care for, but whatever. And he also confirmed a bunch of things that won't be there. So no Beyond Good and Evil 2. No Five Nights at Freddy's. What a shame. No Grand Theft Auto 6. Shocking. No Hollow Knight Silk Song. Getting ahead of that one.
Yeah.
Where's Silk Song? No Kingdom Hearts 4. No Wolf Among Us 2. No Judas, which is the next Ken Levine thing. And no Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. No Muppets. No musical acts.
Thank God for that.
Which part? The Muppets or the musical acts?
And the musical acts. I think
the Muppets were pretty cool.
The Muppets were pretty cool, but the musical stuff is just so hit and miss for me.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, they did 2 musical performances at the Game Awards, I want to say. One from Hai Lung, which was a band that is featured in Hellblade 2. And then they did the one from Alan Wake 2, which is fucking rad. But moving on. So, like Graham said, 2 hours for this. Day of the Devs is an hour up for an hour after it. Then Devolver. We're just going to do Summer Game Fest.
Yep.
I might get bored and do Devolver later. I don't know.
It's up to you. I'm not. I've got other things I've got to do.
Yeah.
So we'll obviously be watching this for a couple of hours. Things are going to come up during the show that we want to. If we were doing it live, we would actually go and check on the spot. But we won't be doing that because if we do that, we'll spoil ourselves the rest of the show probably. So at the end of the show,
Check out email inboxes for PR releases.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. So we'll do a bit of a wrap up at the end of it. We'll go look into to find details of, is this multi-platform? Is this, get more details if something piques our interest that we want to go and do that with. But for the most part, we'll just be sitting here watching it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to cut over to this thing. Yeah, that's the best I could do. That's the best I could do to fit it in. So we've got a bit of side stuff on the side, but either way.
I think it looks fine. I think it looks good.
That's good. All right. We've got 3 seconds to countdown. So you can see we've got 23 minutes of a 4-hour stream. Our thing stops after about 2.5 hours of this stream. So, alrighty, let's go.
Wolfenstein 3, let's go. That's going to be Monday. Oh, we should also, we're going to maybe try and do Microsoft on Monday night.
I think we can try and do Monday, yeah.
Yeah. See how we go on that front.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Does he really need the creator of the Game Awards in his title anymore?
Yeah, it's a bit obvious that's what he is. Oh, wait a second. Let me just turn off those things.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Hi, Geoff.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is.
Is that what the Kodak Theater used to be? Did they rename that to YouTube Theater?
No, this is a new theater that's actually underneath the SoFi Stadium.
And the health of this industry. The good news is that we
could
have
buy tickets
a
for this
lot
thing
of
for about
amazing
$90 the
games
other day.
to show you from creators around
Fuck
the
that.
world over the next 2 hours.
And sits about 6,000 people apparently.
That's not bad. You can fit in it.
But
You can fit a
let's
wrestling
also
show in
face
that.
it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company
actually
layoffs and studio
Interesting.
closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also
He's
something
going
else
there.
happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other
Supermarket
8
Simulator.
come
Of course
from
there's a
indie,
simulator in there.
mid-sized teams or solo developers.
Between
I
the
look
two
at
of us,
this
we've
list,
played
it's pretty
all
cool,
but
right? And I
maybe
get
3 of them,
inspired
4
Yeah.
of them.
New ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can
Will have.
and will
Yeah, I
break
think probably
through.
just half of them.
Owned.
Yeah.
It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's...
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2
Huh.
hours,
He's taken
we'll
a
have
hit
big
from the
franchises on stage
Game
like
Awards.
Star Wars, Batman,
Yeah.
and Harry Potter. But
He's
also smaller
fucking
titles,
he's got middle
including a
fingers
few
out.
Games
Yeah.
made by single individuals.
He's been burnt by
and
the
first-time
criticism from
creators
Game
that we
Awards.
invited to
Yeah.
be part of this show.
You kinda
because
can't
we
not
think
be.
this
You'd have
platform
to
is
acknowledge it
important as
at
a
a
way to
minimum,
show
but he's
you
done
new
more than I
things
thought
that
he
you
ever
might not
would.
even know about. So when
That's
you see a
really
game
impressive.
that piques your
Yeah.
interest, please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the
I'm throwing my
gaming
phone over
community.
here so I don't accidentally
We
go
are
on
gonna do
Steam to
that
wish list
today
something and
over the
then
next
ruin
2
things for
hours.
myself.
We have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
But in thinking about it, that was
Should we
probably a
get to
bad
the
idea.
games?
Yeah, just
All right.
It didn't make a very
all
nice sound
begins
landing on the
right
carpet.
Now, here's our first announcement.
World premiere.
world premiere.
Next.
Hey, look,
I've got
this
that as a
is,
button.
Hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and
This was rumored, I think,
see you as
coming.
more of a sidekick.
If it's
Oh,
what I
sure,
think
get
it
that
is.
a lot, but check out my
As
range.
long as the next Lego movie of some sort.
No, there was a rumor of a Lego Horizon.
Oops, I paused it by mistake. How did I do that?
I was going to say, what happened?
Oh, hilarious!
Oh, God. Ah! I need to stop feeling. I tried to move the mouse.
It's all good as shit.
I tried to move the mouse so I could get it up. But...
This guy, straight. Hey, what game is this?
All right,
anyway?
yep.
me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Is that the Aloy voice?
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be
Could be.
fun.
It should be. Should be.
Yeah. It's a lot more whimsical a voice.
Lonely hero,
Yeah.
hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right, a friend.
I think it is her.
Hunting with her pals.
Might just be good. Might be pitched a bit higher to make it sound a bit
Yeah.
gamey. sort of
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
Considering this is a PlayStation
the
property, I
shiny
have to imagine this is exclusive to the PlayStation and maybe on PC as well.
Making a
There was talk, like the stuff I saw was PC, PS5 day one.
Yeah.
Because Lego would be like, nah.
Yeah, like we're
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
this is actually looking really cool.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
They've captured everything about the game. Like there's a Thunderjaw.
Is there the having to shoot and remove parts from the machines?
I don't think that's going to be a thing. You wouldn't have the control of like a wooden one.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Okay, Switch as well.
On Steam, okay.
Leave it.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good start.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful,
There you go.
lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely
Okay.
shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Sounds interesting.
For some people.
Yeah. Conceptually, that's interesting. Trying to find 8 people to play with, though.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the thing. Yeah. Looks pretty damn good. Down to 7. Oh, I'm not for that. I'm getting some day before vibes from this too.
Day before,
Yeah, the one that was
that survival game.
that survival game that went nowhere because it launched and then went.
Yeah, it went out and then unwent out.
Yeah.
I'm getting a slower Left 4 Dead
Oh, it's definitely like this. Yeah, more that than.
without the whimsy.
Yeah.
Ha! Although her yelling "fuck off" after throwing a Molotov's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be annoying if there's no down mechanic. It's just, yep, you're dead. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
you did. Yeah.
Makes you wonder how big the map's going to be, too.
Yeah.
Oh, hit him. Hit him!
Okay. Steaming Epic.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Who?
Who?
I think it's a YouTuber streamer lady.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with
Definitely
you
a
today to
YouTuber
share
or streamer.
some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
Okay.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the
Oh,
sky
Harry
like our
Potter.
favorite
Harry
heroes.
Potter. Yeah, okay.
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
There's been rumors of a Quidditch game for fucking years.
For ages, yeah.
beat your toughest opponents?
It makes sense you could do something. This is basically a sport.
Yeah.
So
To
it's,
chase your dreams at any price.
Ha! Sensible Quidditch.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
To
Yeah.
seek glory for your team.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is he holding the little
No
wasp
challenge
thing?
too great.
Aren't they meant to be chasing that or something?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter. Fuck J.K. Rowling.
Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
It looks like an AFL field.
Yeah.
Footy!
Footy.
Get it through between the little sticks. You get a point.
Yeah. Quidditch champions. Interesting.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Yeah. That's on basically everything.
Okay. Day one with PlayStation Plus is a good move.
Yeah.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch
Although it didn't really
Champions
work for foreign
launching
stars.
worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really
that had such
wanted to
potential,
review
but
it here.
really didn't live up
Get
to
ready
it.
to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
What the fuck is this?
What the hell is this? We've got
Is this like a prison escape simulator?
Yeah.
Don't pick up the soap.
No.
I don't know, Graham. I could get into this. Yes, great view. Surely one dude didn't do all of this.
No, I can't imagine it.
Jaliens is a great name. Okay. Are they gonna stab prison guards with a fucking screwdriver?
That's the implication, isn't it? There's only escaping just that easy.
Yeah, I would also be curious if it's the same route every time.
Yeah.
Or if it's somewhat procedural or...
Yeah, something randomization in it.
It's a different take. Fuck. It's a different take on the extraction idea, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucked.
They're fucked.
He actually said fuck, alright.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're blazing up on... Huh.
What's it called? Cuff Bust?
Cuff Bust.
Okay.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin.
With
So
a
glad
bunch
to
of
have you on
contractors.
stage.
I'd say, have to say so.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm.
I hope
Games,
that
the
fucking
first
holds
open
up.
world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Okay.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes.
I want a plush version of that little dog thing. Have they said where this sits in the Star Wars canon in the continuum?
I think they have, but I can't remember what they actually said. I think they have mentioned it's set between I think it's set between a couple of the movies. But it's not featuring any from anybody, like, no key actors from the main movies, I don't think.
No.
So.
Cause the only reason I'm asking is to Jabba the Hutt being there's like, that's weird.
Yeah.
August 30, that's pretty close.
There.
Yeah.
So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown so far, I think is going to be, coming out
He said Lando.
this year. Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to
I thought he was
smaller
leading
teams,
into
a
it's
few
available
weeks ago,
right
I
now.
had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Pretty.
That's fucking beautiful. Oh no! Yay!
This looks amazing. Visually.
I was gonna say, this looks fucking dope as shit. This looks great. Man, it's even got a little bit of a Fez vibe on it.
Yeah, some of the art style is a bit of a Fez.
Whoa!
Oh.
The wolf turned into a deer.
Neva. Wow.
All right, I'm.
Yep.
Oh, it's a
That
Devolver
game
joint.
is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Just banging these shits out, man.
Yeah. It's good fast paced too.
Study the past if
June?
you would
No.
define the future.
I was actually thinking June.
Just because of the sand.
Yeah.
Working in these walls of time.
I think I've seen this. This looks familiar, this one. This fly through.
Or on the
Talos Principle.
great journey.
No, I think it might be some
What the
sort
fuck?
Let me
might be
not
some sort of
then
city
die
build.
ingloriously and without a struggle.
Well, there's been a Southern American, been like an Asian, a European accent.
Let me first do some great thing
sure I've seen
that
this
shall be
before.
told among men hereafter. Each of us
Assassin's
shall
Creed 8.
ensure this world's life
Team.
until the end.
It's covering everything.
Going all over the. What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?
it. I think it's some sort of city builder because it's going through way back in
Ages.
the ages and going through now into the modern times, literally.
Or is it maybe like a Civ?
Yeah, like that sort of a game, like a 4X kind of
So
thing.
it
Yeah.
shall be.
Oh, Sid Meier's. Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay, it's literally a Civ.
Sid, okay, fair enough.
That'll explain it.
Explain what it was. Okay, it is a Sid. Okay.
Oh, fuck me, that's funny.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the
That's
Friday
what Sid
team,
Meier
we are
actually
thrilled
looks
to
like?
Finally announce that
I
Civilization
don't think I've
7
actually ever
is
seen him in
coming day and
person
date
like this
to
before, so
PC
yeah.
Neither have I.
consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you.
What is he?
Our
What do you
incredible
reckon he actually
fans
does on
around the
games
world
now? Does
for
he
your
just like whack his name on
overwhelming
and that's
support
it,
of
or does he actually have a
for over
role
30
to play?
years.
He'd be some sort of
We can't
producer,
wait to
sort of a
share
role
more,
that brings
and we
in
hope
money.
you'll join us later this
He's showing off in the
summer for
background there with a
full
couple of
reveal
what,
of Civilization
BAFTAs
7.
and
BAFTAs
some other
and
shit.
In the
other stuff.
meantime,
It's a bit of a power move.
Mm.
I mean,
he could have just showed up and gone,
it's me.
yeah, it's me. I'm Sid Meier, bitch.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
my game.
Yeah.
Every time I think I'm going to get into a Civ, I try it, and then, or a game like it, I was like, this makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
I want to say this is maybe Black Myth Wukong.
Planet of the Apes game?
I like that you're not here in the crowd.
True. the? Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
What did he just do?
He pulled something out of his ear
and
that turned into a fucking bow staff.
Wow, okay.
Okay. We have a date.
Yeah.
And it's not on Xbox.
No.
I thought that was on Xbox.
I thought it was too. It's on PC, so it's all good.
Oh, I'd be lying if I didn't want to buy that. I kind of want that big dumb brass headband thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, this thing. Came out end of last year. Apparently it's fucking amazing.
Came out last year. What are they doing? DLC for it? Must be DLC.
Or just showing it, but it's on Quest. Not many people have a Quest. Oh, there you go. That's what they're doing.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope
Starry
still glimmers.
Studios.
Even in the depths of the unknown.
No, not at all. Why did it look like... What the fuck?
Die to live again.
This is like a...
There's like a rabbit behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing,
So what is this?
Remnant
we
3.
stand together.
Once human.
Once human. In like a month, out in a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if I've ever heard of that.
No. Samsung Game.
It's basically their integrated game stuff on their TVs and shit. I like their first classic game is some fucking random football games that I have never seen before.
Yeah.
You need to have a decent fucking internet connection for that shit, though.
Woo!
Space Marine 2.
Then there is much to learn.
Yeah. This has had a fucking troubled development.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
It's to the point where I'm not sure how well this is going to come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing...
I also can't remember 5 games ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The pace is incredible.
They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy.
I've almost
RPG
forgotten about
metaphor,
Cuffbust.
slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojima.
Hey, check it out. You guys like drugs? If only I could put aside 180 hours for each of those games.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージ
He's like, fuck, what did you just say?
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
God damn, this looks cool as
This game
shit.
is an RPG in which the party members transform into
traditional
jobs,
Persona.
which we call archetypes.
Yeah, as you say, it's 100
These
hour plus.
archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
I think Persona 5 Royal ended up being 140, 160 or some shit.
向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。
I think it's on everything.
その総数は40種類
I believe so.
経験を積ませると
From memory, they're doing at least Xbox, PS5, and PC.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a B button
Archetypes
prompt
are
down the
the
bottom corner.
embodiment of power, born from the will to face your fears and anxieties.
I want to
We gave it our
say
all
I
to
heard
instill
something about
each
this
and every
being Game
archetype
Pass.
with a feeling of strength and
Okay.
uniqueness in each of their designs.
Maybe.
In
Most
total,
of
there
the
will be
Persona
more than
things
30
are
types
on
of
Game Pass.
archetypes available
Yeah,
in the
they are
game.
now, but
These
obviously they
archetypes can gain
took a long time to
experience
get
and
there.
even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームの
Spider-Man wants to say that guy looks pissed he was dragged away from his sake bottle.
をテーマにした
Yeah, and the other
最
thing
新
too,
の
the
トレーラーを
translators
お持ち
dressed
し
in
ま
a
した。
suit and
ぜひ
tie,
ご覧になってく
and
だ
the
さ
other
い。
guys are
あ
just
りが
out
とうご
there
ざい
in
ました。
jeans and a t-shirt.
So we are
It's a bit
pouring
of a
all
weird.
of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible.
Pick who's the game dev.
In fact,
Yeah,
we've even brought our
exactly, yeah.
latest trailer today, which is centered around the
Who's the
topic
game
of
dev?
these
Who's the PR?
archetypes.
Yeah,
Thank you very
exactly.
much, and we hope you enjoy it.
I don't know, man. At least that dude in the middle's wearing a blazer.
Yeah.
It is said that we all have inherited
Oh,
heroic
straight
virtues
Xbox.
deep within us. The reality is,
That looks fucking cool as shit.
we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land.
You ended up putting like 100, 120 into Ni no Kuni 2, didn't you?
True magic.
Yeah, yeah. I've played it twice. Played it on PC and Xbox, so I've played that both times.
Fuck.
And it plays like that game.
Welcome to Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Many more protectors
This
and
even got a bit
followers
of
will
Evangelion
gather to your side.
vibes it too.
Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
Hang on. You watched Evangelion?
Acquire more archetypes
Long
and
time
bring
ago,
them
yeah.
together.
I mean, so did I, but I wouldn't have pegged you for an Evangelion person.
I wouldn't say I'm an Evangelion person. No holding back. Cool. Couldn't do anything about it.
That song was cool as shit.
Most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield
I'm getting hell of
power
Bayonetta
now.
vibes out of this, too.
Yeah. Anime, Bayonetta.
That's anime as fuck.
Yeah.
October 11.
There's no.
Oh, it's only Xbox and PC.
Wow. Okay.
Xbox, Microsoft's been trying to figure out a way
It's
into
an honor
Japan
to have
for
Hoshino
years.
and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer.
Devotees?
Arkham Shadow.
Devotees. I think it's going to be weird pronouncing.
Devotees?
Devotees, yeah. Odd pronounce.
Yeah. Not actual gameplay. Good to make note of that.
Good to say.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city.
That's not
mad.
Kevin Conroy at all.
No.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
It's a good Conroy like, though.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Surely not further than you did with the Joker.
Trailer looks cool, but you know.
Oh fuck yeah, it does. Oh, okay, Gamescom for gameplay. That would be...
Okay.
Playing that something like Arkham in VR would be fucking weird.
That's still part of. Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is
Oh, I
time
totally
to
believe you.
update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Which one is it?
I don't think you were born during this first iteration.
Okay. Not what I thought it was.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, DLC, is it?
Probably second season or something like that.
Okay. More characters, maybe?
Yeah. Wait, is that Terry Bogard?
I have no idea.
It fucking is! Okay, that might get me back into Street Fighter 6. Oh, they're doing crossover with SNK.
Okay.
That's CBS game. The Capcom vs SNK games did big business, or did decent business at least back in the Xbox days. Okay, bringing her back. Bison.
Is that in already? Okay.
He's not in it.
Oh, okay.
JP is the Bison-like
Okay.
stand-in. I like his design though, without the big military uniform. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no.
What?
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 What the? What sort of art style is this?
Sort of flat shaded, cell shaded sort of
stuff, yeah.
Tears of Metal, fuck yeah!
Great name.
This is basically a fucking Russo game.
Like a... It's like voxel pixel art in 3D. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird art style. How do you get stitched up when you get a sword in your fucking head?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I love the music.
Music's alright. Some nice double bass on the drums. Look at that guy just going nuts with an axe. Hello.
Is this co-op, single player, or what is it? Roguelike gameplay.
Oh man!
Rogue, okay.
Way to ruin my fucking interest.
Looks cool visually. Not sure I'll.
It's a great look to it.
Not sure I'll be playing it, but yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Dragon Ball.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Oh, okay. One of these.
To 1 million pieces, just like I did that earlier. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only on a ride. Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath.
Alright, man, this seems pretty Dragon Ball.
Definitely made a
The true form of autonomous ultra.
Hey, check it out, it's Goku.
Change everything.
Break the heavens. I love that, that's great.
I think it's
Sure, why not?
I think it's now a point where it's basically
There you go, Internet.
too
We
late
got
to
your
get into
release
the lore
date
of
for
that
Sparking
game,
Zero,
or that series at the
October
moment.
11th. Now we step into the world of
Oh,
Delta
no,
Force
One Piece is
Hot
even
Ops,
later.
a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play
There's like
on all
1,200
platforms.
episodes of One Piece
Here's a
or some
look at
shit.
their multiplayer FPS
I'm not
extraction
trying to
mode.
compare it to that. I'm just saying, if I jumped in it now, and go,
Yeah.
what the hell am I talking? What am I
Rally
looking
up.
at?
We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning
I
Strike.
think you say that about any
The
fucking
situation is
anime.
goddamn
What am I looking
very
at?
serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time
Havoc
to take
Corps,
action.
great name.
Objective. Collect and decode the Manobrick, located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks
like someone beat us to it.
What can a game like, what survival rate does a game like this have now? Because how many of these sorts of games are there?
Yeah.
I'm going in.
And this looks visually impressive.
Oh yeah.
Looks impressive.
Ah! I like the fuck this.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force Hawk Ops.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Huh.
Okay, so now it's got.
Remember they tried doing this with Crossfire?
Yeah. I think there's got a bit of a campaign to it that might be worth looking into.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 feet, 1 foot.
The current world events and like the history of the war in the Middle East sort of making this really messed up.
Yeah, it's an interesting timing, I'm not sure.
Like, it's all well and good to say 93 Mogadishu, where there's way too many similarities between that and the last 20 years.
Interesting.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Wait, what?
What? Was there more than one before?
I do think I did hear something about a new Fatal Fury at some point. That's a all right. That's a pretty good transition. He's got big boobies. Hey, it's blood. Rev it up. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the
Okay, so they're doing an update sound-wise to.
I mean, look, yeah, like in order to get money to do these things, he has to do these ads.
Okay. Odd. In the edge section of the show. Now we know what's this from monitor. Samsung monitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-curved version of the Samsung G8.
Okay, fair enough.
I think this is a mobile game. That's not very nice. You just ate the seeds and everything.
be some sort of co-op battle arena style thing.
Oh, it feels like some sort of either gacha game or sort of like a mobile MOBA.
Yeah,
Oh, hi.
Now we're just in crank gameplay.
Urus. Lops is a great name.
Okay, so the world is disappearing as they play different.
Yeah, mobile.
Some Steam as well, though.
Steam and Switch. No. Oh, right. That's who they are.
I'll take the Armored Core or something?
Nah, it's Gundam. I'm pretty sure it's...
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
I'm so bummed I never got around to Armored Core 6. Yeah, I think the two dudes' names they had on the front of this thing are like must be tied to Gundam in some way. Like, okay. Oh, okay. Not even Gundam, just Mecha Break.
Just a game. Okay. Yeah.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
The video game version of the Winnie the Pooh movie. This is fucking great look. Oh, okay. That's less interesting.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Okay.
What the?
Oh, what?
What the? Is this a whole bunch of games they're making? Under the same...
Must be.
I cannot sleep.
Like a sizzle reel.
I cannot sleep. I must not
Apparently she
sleep.
can't sleep.
I am terrified to sleep.
Sleep and wake
And I am scared to death to
Eyes
stay
out. It
awake.
must be like a, hey, we're a new
Don't
publisher.
worry, Viv.
Publisher,
If
yeah.
any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy, I'll
Good
save
name.
you, no matter what.
That is a pretty good name.
Just go
I like the
home,
look in this.
Yeah.
There's that horror game that came out about a month and a half ago. It looks really cool like that too.
Should have some developer mode.
Brandon Cronenberg, oh fuck.
Dark times await us.
Huh. Okay.
So they're now just a big studio, or big publisher now. Interesting. They're going to become like the
Annapurna.
Annapurna will develop a deal with. They'll have a game that they support, a game style and feel. Yeah.
That's a few developers under their banner as well.
CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Hello.
Hello. Hey guys, so we
Dude's
got
got a weird
ourselves
pointy
a full
jaw.
slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been
I like money.
very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in
That
live
is the
events.
weird thing,
And we
how
wanted to
popular
try and
horror
take
movies
our
are getting
approach
again.
to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well,
Surely he could have said
they
fucked
look
up.
great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What
I
can
don't know,
tell us
man. You
about
had
the
weird little
overall
cartoon
lineup of
characters
games?
smoking weed on a
Just saw
beach.
from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Geoff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there's so many different subgenres to explore.
What, you being the murderer or you being murdered?
They're just as excited, which means we've
50-50, 6 of 1.
We have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to
A fucking
work with
first-person
globally
shooter look
creative,
rad.
talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it. Even if you're not
that's the one that
normally
has a
into
real
horror.
vibe of Crow
Quickly,
Country, which is
actually,
that game
Fear
that
the
came out
Spotlight is getting its first
pretty
trailer
recently.
as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much.
The red
for being
inside
here on
arch
Summer
thing on
Game.
Keighley's
Thank you,
shoe is
guys.
really distracting
All
me.
right. And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
It's Morphin time! Digital Eclipse?
Yeah, that's going back years.
What, Digital Eclipse?
Yeah, isn't that an old studio from years ago?
No, they do the updated, they do like the Llamasoft stuff and the Atari 50 and all that.
Okay. That's just looking very...
It's where Drew Scanlon went back to.
Oh, okay.
Are they going to name the Rangers though? Yeah. I want to be Jason. Graham, you can be Kimberly. What the fuck? I didn't expect them to do that.
How does that work if it's got fireballs?
I'll play that. Ha! Ha! That was... How's this for a tonal shift?
Well done.
I like the look of that water. Oh, did he let himself get hugged?
So the second game it's featured a cute animal in the game.
Yeah.
This This looks really cool though.
Which one of them goes real dark though?
I have a feeling this one might.
The deer turns on the kid.
Yeah.
Guess what, motherfuckers? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, there's gone dark.
It's a big pig. That deer grew up real quick.
Deer and boy. Oh, fairly obvious. Fairly straightforward. Okay.
That name takes so much away from
What a beautiful game,
Deer and Boy.
which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do the show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes.
Where do you sit balancing like the game versus the creators' sort of beliefs and things like that?
Boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them.
Generally speaking, I can separate the two.
And the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave
Well, hello.
like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak?
Oh.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. In the
What
end,
the fuck?
we will face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
My arms, my legs.
Fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God. Is this
I like that.
That's a good. Yeah, I'll play that.
Come on!
To the fucking task.
Okay.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Let's get into this.
Yep, I was wondering when heads were going to blow up.
Yeah. Until that, I was actually interested in this game. Yeah, I'm not.
I was wondering, how the fuck do you deal with those things in combat, though?
Yeah, it looks like they've got no weapons at all, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's got claws.
Clawsy hand things.
What the fuck even is this?
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be like a horror sort of infused, like, investigative game.
Yeah, that's definitely how it started, but maybe it goes that direction. But this is
what the fuck?
So is this the game that they said they started 2 years ago, or announced 2 years ago? Is this the same
Yeah,
thing?
this seems like this is Slitterhead.
I don't know about you, but it doesn't look like it's got...
What in the fucking fuck?
Bizarre. God. Don't know about you, but that didn't look impressive for 2 years of development for me.
It's an M&M.
Potato or something.
Oh, please be a Mr. Potato Head game. I'm getting Saints Row vibes out of this.
Yeah, Saints Row and even GTA stuff.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really.
What the fuck?
What the hell is this?
Good.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
Let's go.
That's it. I'm in.
Alley-oop, Kobe Bryant. Fuck yeah.
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Can you go to first person whenever you want? Oh, fuck yeah.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
What in the fuck?
Okay.
How do you go from that Slitterhead
How'd
to
you like
that?
one? That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another
ruined it.
developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Geoff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun.
Okay.
It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Leprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, we are France.
Hello, Geoff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic.
In terms of climbing.
Toussaint or go home or something like that.
And what you're going to
Between
see
you
in
and
the
the
trailer
mountain.
is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Speaking of Toussaint, Jesus Christ.
I wonder if you've got control of the, like it's a four limbs thing, kind of a control mechanism.
I think punching the mountain's going to help you.
No.
Looks nice.
Looks really
But again, it's hell of juice on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Interesting. Oh, hello. Okay.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop.
Where's the turn?
I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
She's gonna flip out and murder everyone.
I'm intrigued.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road.
Has to be. Has to be some sort of fucked up
Here's a look
thing.
at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Okay.
So it's banishes.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
I'm getting Bioshock vibes from this.
Yeah? I was getting Pagan Min vibes from that dude.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
He's a prick.
Basically, yeah.
Remember,
He's got a
something.
stick.
Find your target and bridge the gap.
Whoa!
You don't belong here.
You're wrong.
It's like that.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
I can't remember the name of it. Was that detective game where they could possess other bodies and do stuff? The murdered soul suspect or something?
Oh yeah, Beyond Two Souls?
No, sort of that, but
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
We'll actually take on that idea, perhaps.
Yeah.
Fall 2024. All right. The year is fleshing out.
Yeah.
World together. I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure Star.
What's the bet? Monster Hunter Wilds is after this. Oh, hey.
This is weird to have these things you're saying we've got.
The ad blocks.
Ad blocks, this is weird.
Yeah, but he's got to pay for the show somehow.
Yeah, but he's never... Yeah, I'm not too sure that's the way I'd be doing it.
Yeah. Ooh, blood.
delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Well, fuck them, I guess.
Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
Liza P2? I mean, it's not the same developer, I don't think, but still.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh. Hit him with that hammer. All right.
I am your father.
Take his fucking head then. Okay. Masks as a disguise sort of vibe. Okay.
Wouldn't they realise he's like half the size?
Oh, I've been waiting for the demo for this. That's right. They're demoing it during the next fest, I
We're
think.
back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Next week.
I will now.
Fuck yeah! This thing, I think this thing looks really cool.
Visually, wow.
The Sterile Land. My house. They're bad for you. Think they'd know in the future, but nope.
What sort of game is this?
Basically Division, futuristic Division.
Oh, okay. Pretty cool.
It's a quote-unquote looter shooter.
Okay.
A schluter, as it were. This has to be pre-rendered, sort of cutscene-y style stuff, surely.
You can't imagine the gameplay's going to be like this. This has to be some sort of like a set of various cutscenes leading into fights or something.
Looks very expensive.
Yeah, I was there, so. Wow.
Fuck, that's really close.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, it's Nexon. I forgot it was coming from
Looks
Nexon.
awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now,
Doesn't sound that
please
natural.
welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Victoria, I love you! Oh my god.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
They've got
This is
fucking
our way of
bank
saying
now, I
thank
think,
you
based
to
on
our crewmates,
Among Us. So
players,
yeah,
I think so.
why not?
players, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry,
fuck
Geoff,
yeah, another scissor
it
reel.
has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, it is.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot. And you know
Oh!
we're playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
Check out of that.
We played that.
We
are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We're Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse.
Oh, this looks fucking
our
cool.
epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
You gotta love how
Those
modestly
are
they
all
dress for how much
fantastic, and I
fucking money
cannot
they have to
wait
have.
play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
It's a bit like Traitors over in the UK. Oh, it's anime. Okay. This is just set in the world, not the concept. You know.
Jeez, that's some fucking names.
That's some names, bloody hell. Yeah, it'd be fascinating to see how they do that.
Up next, we have Sonic.
But you'll have one
Shadow
episode. One episode
Generation.
makes sense. How do you go more?
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now
Oh,
it's
God.
time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Fucking edgelord Sonic, because that's what we did in 2024. Or is that what we deserve in 2024? 3 hedgehogs? What? Oh, of course. I thought it was about to go 2 hedgehogs.
How much these games actually make these days compared to what they did in the past?
Those movies did really, really well.
How the movies did, but the games like this and the games. Yeah, interesting.
Get fucked.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right.
Is he in fucking
survival
Shadow?
game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
So we don't really know what this game is, do we yet?
One where I,
Dune Awakening. I think it's out, isn't it?
Was never born.
I thought so. What were you on here?
I created the
Whoa.
future. Until it created me.
Okay.
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have
Some
been.
kind of MMO sort of thing?
That's what I'm wondering.
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl?
Because you could choose to do that.
Yeah.
That's how biology works.
Exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
It's been shown a bunch for a couple of years.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen.
It's an Assassin's Creed game.
Exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror.
Is that Timothy Chalamet?
Except for this one.
Maybe.
This one leads to you.
Me? What do I do?
Sucked in, Graham. You have to fix it.
I've got nothing to do.
There you go. More survival MMO.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, it's not already
More
out.
Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Okay. What?
Anime is fucking weird, man. It's like Fast and Furious. There's always another gear. There's always more forward you can push.
Okay.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Geoff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as
Would
RTS
not have seen
veterans.
from what we just saw to
We really
two
want
and a
to
half
bring
years.
the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed
You realize that
army
Blizzard
army
made
game
RTS
that
games,
has a
right?
high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes Unitex very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
The removing clicks part is interesting.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button.
Welcome to the people who gave me money for this show. Wait, what? Yeah, I did a check out of the beta, and like it's fun enough, but the objective-based stuff on it sort of gets in the way a little.
Okay.
Like the destructibility is fucking cool, but yeah.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, sweet.
Alan Wake 2 down DLC?
I think there's been some that's just come out.
Oh, okay.
I like Sam Lake.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
No, it's not. Do more.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
It's a very frilly shirt.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only.
It's a physical
sadly missing.
release.
Okay.
Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Oh, no, sorry, this isn't out yet.
Contains
This is out
3
this month.
episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
Here we go.
Now.
In less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Close enough.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place.
He's back!
Shifting in space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really...
Oh, it's Sean Bean.
Yeah, that's not Sean Bean.
Holy fuck!
Is the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I can't remember his name. It's Sean somebody. It's not Sean Bean.
Oh, it's not Sean Bean?
No.
Sean Axton?
Sean something. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
I have a shotgun.
Having Jesse Faden come into this is the main part.
That's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in...
Oh, that's interesting. It's exclusive to the deluxe ones. That's interesting.
I can't remember if I bought the deluxe version or not. I think I might have.
The endless tides of time. They've come.
Mix of CG and in-game footage. Check.
Seeking mastery over death itself.
Let's see if these have changed.
I don't know if you know this, we've got an MMO.
A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
What the fuck?
The island's deepest secrets.
That lady had a shotgun.
Where ancient mysteries awaken. Where heroes are forged and demons are born.
I like demons.
This is eternal.
A lot of stuff coming out this year, either out or in early access this year, which is really good.
That's right.
I mean, the back half of the year really needed some filling
Eternal
out.
will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai
Graham, we
Star
missed
Rail,
out.
Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
What the fuck did he just say?
There's a new lady coming to the Honkai Star Rail.
Okay.
Or she's coming back with a redesign or some shit.
That was really weird.
You see, everything.
Remember what I said about welcome to how we pay for this thing?
Yeah, that's definitely...
This is another one of those. These guys make a fuck ton of money.
Oh, I'm sure they do, but...
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water. And the future that you don't want to face.
Fade away
will
like
never
bubbles in water. I don't know, man. This music's pretty good.
Music's good, yeah. Yeah,
Why do people choose to slumber?
I don't think they choose to.
Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
Oh, fuck you.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, fair enough.
Huh. VR?
Oh, this is the
Is this
the game that we had as...
Yeah, it was on Steam then off Steam.
Yeah, that one. I just tried...
Yeah.
I think it's that game.
Playing great music. That's fucking cool. Oh no! Threw that drum after he played great music. Man, if I could turn into a bear person.
Oh, free. Okay.
Play it for free. All right.
There you have
I
it.
just
the
might do
unforgiving
that.
fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP
There's 6
to be
chairs.
treated
Oh.
like one.
Those
All right, now here's the
So the ones that
announcement
are
of the
empty
release
in front
date
of it.
for Capcom's upcoming Tsugami.
I was like, what the fuck's that?
They're not there. I thought, oh, that's where they were. Good. Where are they now?
Yeah. They're gonna go in those seats.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that Capcom game that was real fucking weird. Yeah, it's still not 100% clear to me what actually this thing is and how you play it.
Yeah.
It's a big weird ant. Bat soup. Nah, you're okay.
No, I'm good. Oh. Wi-Fi rush? No.
Yeah, no, not quite. Oh, I think this is Hyperlight Breaker.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Do you have to play it in co-op, though? Whoa.
No.
Hold it. Available in early access late summer. Okay.
Well, use a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
This is already out.
Yeah.
Headbutting the cat and the cat goes, meow.
Well, use a happy little corgi, don't you know?
Hey, did you like? How about we put animals in it? Oh, hey. Fuck you, super pause.
A crazy body animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy body animals, and you know the fun is this way, so let's go.
Wait, what? This is already getting.
We know you may have
Whatever
heard
this
the
is.
stories about the fine people here at
Oh.
MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M Corp's doing to this town, all those lies.
TMI, bro.
Everyone at
TMI.
M Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
The fuck even is this?
I have no idea.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
There we go. What the fuck was?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Oh, get face!
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm making myself dizzy number one laughing, and I was just about to look at that website.
That's bad.
And it's Skate.
Skate, you gotta be okay.
Oh, this is a good way. Alright, yeah, okay. This is a good way to make a skating game, though. Like skating in an abandoned city and shit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
At least they've set up the premises where they're going to do it. Yeah.
I like the establishment in the bottom right hand corner. Pre-alpha. Come play with us. How would you like me to do that? Console playtesting coming this fall. All right.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World.
Oh, okay.
New content shit, probably.
Like a giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, I'm not going to sign up for that. I was thinking about signing up for that Skate playtest for a month. Probably won't even be able to talk about it.
Is coming.
Oh, you mean early access is progressing in Power World? Cool. Should we play Power World, Graham?
Nope.
Good to know. Sakurajima. I like this music. Puppy chest is great. Dedicated servers on Xbox is a cool thing. See, I don't want to play that part of it. I don't want to do the farming shit of it.
Any of it.
Well, yeah, not really, but like running around shooting at things with like fucking guns and shit. Let's go. She's got a flamethrower on Pokemon. Oh, okay. Literally Pokemon at this point.
They're adding a lot of content either way.
Has Nintendo actually, or whoever it is, tried actually suing for this yet?
No.
I think they were investigating it.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
I tried installing Valorant
Thanks,
and
Geoff.
tried playing it on the
Hey,
Friday
everyone.
show.
Since
It all took a
2020,
shit.
we have been fortunate to serve players in their
You need
pursuit
fucking
of what we
buy
call
additional
the
bullshit
Valorant moment.
to play it.
The big
And it
plays
fucking
and
broke and
clutches
didn't work.
you make while all eyes are on you.
So I gave
Millions
up.
of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look. Target down.
The people who like Valorant really like Valorant.
I'm sure.
Time for the fireworks. Healing you.
Yeah, and I'm sure people who play that know you say will be absolutely stoked with what they're seeing, I'm assuming. But it means absolutely nothing to
Valorant sort of seems interesting to me, but like the level of stuff that it's showing here and how quickly you can just get fucking fucked up. And plus the sort of overall toxicity you hear about people who, like some people who play it. It's just, yeah, no thanks. Hooray!
Okay, they just, okay. Would have thought after that they say when it was coming, but maybe
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S
Oh, there you go,
this
June 14th.
year.
June 14th, okay.
Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the
I really don't like her referring to it as a
bringing
sport.
Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Yeah, like I'm seeing her eyes slightly look past the camera at whatever script she's looking at. It's freaking me out. We're a bunch of tough esports players.
So we just friends, I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't like that, kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best.
So in terms of these arenas,
That lady was doing like a really weird hot lady walk down the middle of those things.
you've still got what Overwatch is still a thing, isn't it? Overwatch 2. You've also got this.
Overwatch 2's like not really holding up that well though.
Yeah, but it's out. That's what I'm getting at. You've got this.
Yeah.
You've got Valorant, Overwatch 2, Apex Legends. What else is there in this space?
CS.
Oh yeah, true.
To an extent, Call of Duty, but that's really fallen off the esports stage.
Yeah. We've seen probably 2 or 3 games today, I think, that are sort of in this.
And that's always the question of like, if you want to commit to a multiplayer game, is that multiplayer game actually going to stay vibrant and stay with the player base.
Yeah, exactly.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF.
Thanks to the team
Our
at
next
Riot for paying me a
big
bunch of
deal
money.
from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery.
Do you reckon that'll work in Australia?
50% off your next DoorDash order.
Maybe.
Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well,
That
next
shirt's fitting
week,
too tight.
Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Wonder how much he had to deal with Disney to get this.
Eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you
Why does it look like a PlayStation 2 model? Is that deliberate or is that just a video?
One second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor.
That first one was pretty good.
The first one was a good movie. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
For gaming, work,
Have you seen
entertainment.
If yet?
Scan the QR code now
No, I
to get up to
haven't,
$300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit.
Oh man, I just got a new monitor.
Summer Game Fest 2024.
What the fuck?
What the hell? Watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters.
Play it on a
Here
phone.
is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on?
I want to cut that out and put it on a soundboard.
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist
Is that
down.
fucking Chris Hemsworth? Hemsworth?
Get out of the bed.
Trying to be, I'm sure.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because.
Well, maybe it is.
Because
Your Certainly trying to be.
Tell me about your sword play.
He is a
It is him.
That's fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
great emotionally.
I was like, how much did they have to pay Ken Jeong for this? How much fucking much did they pay him?
Exactly.
Which is why
Supercell made a bang. I think they did the Clash Royale and shit like that, so it's not like they don't have dollar.
Where that came from. Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardwood breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
That sign is really funny.
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Is it fair to say that the ad is like 100 times better than the game probably is?
100%. 100%.
Shut the door.
Oh, that's right. I threw my phone away.
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Rio.
Oh, fuck. I thought he was about to say Ken fucking Fist Emperor.
Yeah, it's just going to be him on screen or something.
Hey, check it out. Here's his fucking phone.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を
What
持
we
っ
got
て
time-wise?
まいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Geoff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
I was going to say, that looked very. It started very close to the same one that showed you in the State of Play. But it is different.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Geoff! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
Glop.
I will draw its iron!
Yep, always got to watch out for Glop.
You got it. Be careful.
Is this gameplay?
It looks like gameplay, doesn't it? Where they're sort of panning the camera.
Or at least it's being presented as gameplay. Oh no!
Oh no!
The bird horse is falling down.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it.
Always a legitimate fear.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Hit a monster a few times, it runs away, and then you find it again. Looks cool. I'm not going to play it.
Nope.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, okay. So no one more thing?
Wouldn't be so, yeah.
days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here!
Fuck you.
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Oh. Commander Cleave. And he's got a cleaver.
It's got quick time stuff in it.
My curiosity at this point is how Soulsy is it versus how Devil May Cry is it?
Well, the fact that it's got custom events, probably not more on that front than.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a demo on the PlayStation Store. I was going to run out and bloody grab it.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Geoff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
There's a dude wearing a Roman Reigns shirt in the
Joy,
background.
and we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Bye, Geoff. We'll see you in August. What just happened?
What were your thoughts?
There's a lot of cool shit in there.
I'm the complete opposite. I found that pretty fucking boring.
Really?
Yep. In the middle, that thing sagged in the middle for me, big time.
Yeah. 2 hours is arguably too long for something like this.
Well, it's not just that. Just the games have no appeal to me. Doesn't matter how long the thing is. There's so many games in the middle of that, like all those various arena shooters and stuff like that, just have no appeal to me. So yeah, for me, that sort of dragged in the middle. There are definitely some highlights, no doubt about it. And there was definitely games that I would be interested in following up and probably wishlisting. Good to see a lot of games coming out this year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Only 1 or 2 that were listed for next year. But yeah, I just think that a lot of just none of those games appeal to me. That's every show is going to be like that. It doesn't matter how long it is, how short it is. It's going to be based on do the games appeal to you, and if they don't, then the show is going to be quote unquote bad. That's the nature of it. So, but I think given credit, it was fast paced, very fast paced.
Yeah,
it just went. So you're cutting between things. They had very weird tonal shifts from one game being slow and somber going to games that can be the opposite. So you had a lot of stuff like that, which was kind of weird. So the order of things wasn't really just make a lot of sense, I guess.
Here's our Dark Games block.
Yeah, and here's that. But there's some not like that. The horror section, not the horror games, but that company coming in and being created in developing, supporting games, and the other one, the People Among Us one, that group as well, whatever they were, that publishing arm doing their stuff, some neat stuff to show, and it was very much focused on the indie stuff. There wasn't a lot of big AAA stuff in that at all. I personally think he took a big hit reputation-wise from what happened after the Game Awards. No doubt. I think that show would have been very different if it hadn't been for what happened at Game Awards. That's my because he came out so strong against what he didn't do at Game Awards. He did this time really strongly, but I think he kind of had to because of what he sort of dropped the ball with the Game Awards stuff. So
yeah. I mean, you still got Ubisoft and Microsoft still to come,
but they've got their own. They've got their
from
own
the
thing.
AAA space.
So they've got their own
yeah.
things. That's the thing. Like he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do that for them because they're going to have their own show.
No.
So they don't have
That's,
to.
yeah, that's just it.
That's the thing. So, I mean, it's really
like there was fuck all from Microsoft there. Outside of there was that one that they had a dude on stage.
Yeah, like yeah, there was only one or two things from that. There's the Outlaws, the Star Wars Outlaws with the only Ubisoft.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Star Wars Outlaws. That was the only one in there. There was that Microsoft thing in the end. I can't remember what it was now. But there wasn't. There's very little from Sony as well. Mind you, they had their Sata Player, a couple of weeks back. Nothing really.
They apparently
nothing from.
They apparently came out earlier this year and said like, "Yo, we don't expect much from us. A, big game wise. B, from our big franchises wise." And the state of play held up to that, and so did this.
Yeah.
Like most of the big games for PlayStation 5 seems to be coming from third parties at this point. There's one or two things, but not like Astrobot.
Yeah.
That's launching at seemingly full price. But from a quote unquote big game perspective from the main companies, like there wasn't as much. There was very little shown.
There's basically bugger all, essentially.
Yeah.
Other than the Star Wars thing. But yeah, you've
one
got
or two things from EA.
A couple of things from EA, but I found that like it started off strong, no doubt. But after that initial probably half hour or so, I think it kind of fairly middling up, fairly meh for me. Beyond that, were a couple of highlights. Like there was a couple of other than the game, Deer and Boy. I mean, other than the name, that's looked really neat. Never. Killer Bean. That was that really that looked fun.
Yeah.
Whether that is the game I'll play, I don't know, but it looks fun. Can, which is that climbing game, looked really.
The climbing one, yep.
Looked really interesting. And I think I've got the name wrong. Wonder that sort of.
The tea making thing from
Yeah, so there's a couple of games for me that sort of stood out, but in terms of the overall show, I thought it was a little bit on the negative. Negative, not the right term to use. But I think as you quite rightly point out that as Ubisoft and Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo can all do their own things. They're not gonna put a lot of effort or a lot of into a Games Fest video or a show because they just don't have to. So he's basically forced to in a weird way to go down the indie path more often than not because that's all it's really going to be available to him. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. So let's go look and see what's been the reported sort of coverage around this thing.
There's a lot of stories on Kotaku, obviously.
Yeah, Kotaku's their thing.
Yep. I'm trying to find. They have a thing. I will update this piece every time Geoff Keighley brings a woman on stage at Summer Game Fest. Okay, that probably wasn't very often then.
No.
They did a predictions article that literally has, will we see BioShock 4? No, he basically already said that wasn't going to happen. There we go. That's the article I was actually looking for. So there is still, all right, Summer Games Fest just happened. State of Play, Marvelous Games Showcase, which whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, the other thing was the big thing was that Lego one. That was probably the biggest highlight.
Yeah, the Lego Horizon, yeah.
Yeah, Lego Horizon. As you said, was sort of rumoured around, but yeah. There was the Quidditch thing we saw earlier. Yeah, as I said, we thought, oh, this looks like a Civ game, and it was. It was Civ 7.
Be funny.
Go us. Yeah,
THQ Nordic's doing a showcase. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just think
August 3rd.
I just think there wasn't much in it. There wasn't really. I mean, I think that's kind of where the industry's at the moment because for a show like him specifically, I'm talking about this show specifically. That's where he's at. He's got to take the indie stuff, and I think
it's got to be broad.
It's got to be so broad because of that. Because the game, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo don't need him. That's the point. That's kind of why E3 died, because they didn't need E3 anymore.
Yeah.
So it's interesting what,
He's still got pretty big games though. Just most of the big games he got that you don't have much of an interest in. Like Black Myth Wukong, I'm looking forward to because that's meant to be a pretty great. Well, at least it's looking very good from a Souls-like perspective, which are those games I like. Neva, definitely. Cuff Bust look really interesting, but how's it going to hold up? No Room in Hell 2. No More Room in Hell 2, sorry. Okay, but I'm never going to find enough people to actually fucking play that.
Yeah.
Once Human could be cool, but who knows? There was just a lot of stuff. Like even that Tears of Metal, that looked really, really awesome until they put the word roguelike on screen. It's like, what?
And that's
half of everything now.
That's what I'm sort of getting at. With the being indie space, a lot of the games are going to have a similar style, not a similar style to them. They're going to be similar games because that's kind of where things are at some level.
The sort of rogue, and that's the thing with Killer Bean as well. When he said roguelike, I'm like, man, really? Does everything have to be run based?
Yeah.
Because I used to really, really like those games, but there's so fucking many of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think Neva...
Like the first Descendant, I'm hopeful for that looter shooter.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Yeah.
That could be great, but it also could completely shit the bed. One to Stop was the T game.
Yeah, thank you. Yep.
Unknown 9 Awakening.
Yeah, once you said.
I feel like there's a lot of games in here that I have more of an interest in than you.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm saying. These shows are all going to be bound to what if the game appeals to you, then you'll think the show is great. If they don't appeal to you, it's meh. And that's what it is for me. Like I had no interest in those sorts of games. So
I will try Dark and Darker just for shits and gigs.
Oh, I'm no interested, but yeah, as I said. But there were a couple of games that were of interest, highlighted to me. Like even that, the Delta Force Hawk Ops, that appeals to me because it's got a Division vibe to it.
Single player campaign.
Yeah, single player campaign. But
I wonder what they do with the tone in that. How do you fucking do that without Ploth?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, there were a couple of highlights, but even that Kingdom Come Deliverance, that video, that audio, that little trailer was really neat. Quite funny, but. I'm, as I say, all these shows, regardless of who's putting it out there, it'll always come down to do the games appeal to you, and if they don't, then the show itself will be considered negative, and that's where I'm at with this one. I can probably say the exact same thing about Ubisoft and Microsoft for the exact same reason.
The other thing I'm thinking of as well is that looking at the schedule for Summer Game Fest, looking at the volume of games that came out of this. And then you look at the things that are coming, like the Future Games Show, the PC Gaming Show, the Guerrilla Collective. They're promising upwards of, for those three shows combined, nearly 180, 200 games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When
the fuck are you going to play them all?
Not ignoring that. This is where the problem with Summer Games Fest is. The show itself, not the whole thing. This particular show we just watched. It's not the thing now. It's not the thing where I'm going to see most of the games. There's even an article on here on Kotaku. 21 incredible games that stole the spotlight at this year's Day of the Devs. There's nowhere near 21 games we just saw that would categorize that for what we just saw, and that's the thing. Where games have been made and where they're being shown and how they're being shown. Even Summer Games Fest is not really what it used. It's not really that important anymore in a weird way. The whole thing is, for sure. But the one single show to sort of put all your eggs in that basket, yeah.
Oh, hey, UFO 50 finally has a release date.
So, yeah.
I was thinking about watching Day of the Devs and Devolver, but the number of shows, the number of games, it's just so much. It feels almost overwhelming. How are you going to play even half of these games?
Yeah, not even, just the ability to show them, let alone play them.
I'm way interested in way more of those games out of SGF than you are. But even then, it's okay, based on what I've already got, And based on all of that, and what hasn't been shown yet from the other shows, when the fuck am I going to play all of these things? Like, so UFO 50 is the anthology sort of compilation thing that the Spelunky dude has been creating for the last fucking 5 years. He talked about that before Spelunky 2, and that's coming out in September 18. Ken got another run at Day of the Devs, which I think they said was going to happen. Role puzzling adventure, eh? Interesting.
Well, before we go into that, let's just wrap up the Games Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. As I said, I'll keep going back. There are highlights for me for sure, but overall, as I said, because the games themselves shown off just don't appeal to me. I'm out of Mets, but as you said, most of them were like. There's a couple of games, even a couple of games that would be your wheelhouse. They look visually brilliant, no doubt about it. No doubt.
Fucking A.
They look impressive, no doubt. I'm talking the what was it? Once Human? Is that what it was? Once Human.
Yes. Once Human has a demo on Steam.
Once Human looks pretty decent visually. I said.
Holy shit! It's nearly 40 gig.
The first Ascendant looks interesting too. Like even the DLC for Alan Wake looks pretty neat. But again, I didn't play that game, so it's not a thing. That weird thing they did to introduce Skate, the little bit about Skate was kind of clever once they actually sort of showed it off and actually led into actually what it was about. But watching that, we're going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Valorant coming to consoles from you? Who fucking? I just don't care. So
yeah.
I mean, the big things from that were the two things were for me that were really important. I think was the Among Us devs putting money into other games like that thing, and the same thing that Blumhouse on the horror side.
Blumhouse, yeah.
Doing similar things, and that sort of really shows that this Summer Games Fest has really turned into an indie Summer Games Fest because.
Oh yeah.
And that's not a negative. I'm not saying that's a negative. Don't get me wrong. Like this is a good place for this. It's a brilliant place for these things to be shown. But as you're just saying, you've got Day of the Devs, Devolver. That's what they do. That's their bread and butter. So it's really. I think even Summer Games Fest as an individual show is going to struggle to get big names now because of that. Because of State of Plays and Nintendo Direct. Not that Nintendo are doing a Direct this time around, but.
Well, it's not announced yet, but they'll have one within the next soon.
Within a month or so, but not a part of.
They talked about doing one, and they talked about doing one, and basically said, "Don't expect any news about a Switch 2."
Yeah.
Which, okay, no shit.
Even the Dune Awakening looks interesting to a degree, sort of stuff. So I mean, there's stuff in there that looked okay, but overall, I just found the whole thing not my cup of tea because the games don't appeal to me. But that's exactly So yeah, we won't do a talk over of the other ones, and we're gonna try and do the Microsoft one Monday evening. That show's actually Monday morning our time, but we're gonna try and stay off the internet for a full day.
Here's the question I've got on that tip: who's that going to be harder for?
I'm not working that day, so probably harder for me.
Exactly. So you can just sit and play games.
Yeah.
I'm at work, and there's times where I get bored, and there's things just happen. I don't need to do much, so I'm just gonna sit there. I can't look at the internet. Fuck. I can't even load up YouTube.
Yeah, because it'll. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll just have to see. But
there are it bears to be said, there are a lot of cool things coming, but again, my concern is how fucking many things are coming.
No, but that's going to be that's not new. That's not a new thing.
No, it's not. And it's a uniquely me problem because I'm a moron and I buy way too many games.
Yeah, you buy too many things, exactly. I wonder how much they're charging.
You suck at parking was like $2. Expansion for Cult of the Lamb. Tenjutsu. Possessors. Angry Foot's got a release date. Yes! July 11. Yes! Oh, tell us. Do you want me to tell you stuff from Devolver?
No, I'll book it myself.
Okay.
So there's nothing on Steam for Lego Adventures yet. Horizon Adventures. It's interesting.
Yeah, sometimes those games don't get pages until a bit closer to release.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Just wouldn't mind knowing what they might charge for it. There's no date for it yet. Maybe that's why it's not on there. Anyway.
Yeah, even looking for Lego Horizon on the EB website, it's got nothing. Like, there's no entry for it on there yet.
No, it's only just been announced. I wouldn't imagine EB Games would have it, but I thought if you're gonna say, it's on Steam and stuff, you might then have something, at least even if it's a placeholder.
Yeah. But yeah, there was like, yeah. I think we can talk around it a whole bunch more and just pick it apart. But yeah, it is what it is. It was smart of him to contain expectations beforehand.
Yeah, 100%. If he hadn't come out and done all that expectation setting, and we saw it, we go, that was nothing was there.
That was rough.
That was rough, but we knew there was going to be nothing big there, so you set the expectation really, really well. So yeah, got to give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to see.
I would really like to know names of some of those Blumhouse games.
Yeah, so it came up relatively quickly. So I mean, because there's only there's one of that sort of farming game that turned into a horror thing. Now I think that could be interesting.
Grave Seasons, that's called.
Okay, cool. That actually looked pretty neat.
So the Blumhouse's website now has a games tab, and there's a bunch of Fear the Spotlight, which was that sort of PlayStation 1 looking thing, is apparently coming this year. Chrysol Theater of Idols was that first person shooter, which that has a Steam page right now.
Okay.
Grave Seasons does not have a Steam page yet, it seems. And then they had Project C and Sleep Awake, which I'm going to say Sleep Awake is probably way too early to have a page. Yeah, it is. Whoops. And then Fear the Spotlight. Oh, turns out that has a demo. What the fuck? The demo for it came out last year.
Yeah, okay. I guess they've just picked up a support it, so you can get mail.
So there's a notice on the page for Fear the Spotlight. Fear the Spotlight is temporarily unavailable on the Steam store for a significant update. See more details in the game's news hub. Wishlist now and stay tuned for the new version release date.
Okay.
So the demo that they had is now, for lack of a better term, not necessarily viable because of that Blumhouse deal.
Yeah, yep.
So I would say Grave Seasons is probably some ways off.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But if you could be the murderer or the murdered, that would be really fucking cool. All right. Anything else we want to add?
No, I don't think so. I think that'll wrap it up.
Word. I might. Do you have any interest in what the fuck? Oh, demo for One Button Bosses. I forgot I downloaded that. Do you have any interest in looking at Once Human?
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I'll go through.
I've got the demo, so
we might look at that at some point.
I was going to fire up the old stream machine and maybe do a check out of it. But if you're interested, I'll hold off on doing so.
Do that next weekend. Assuming the game is still around by then. So we'll try and be back. We'll try and be back Monday evening.
Monday
evening to do the Microsoft one. And we'll obviously next podcast we'll probably do a bit of a more broader recap of all the stuff that was sort of talked about across the weekend. We might be doing a podcast this weekend, but that'll probably wrap it up.
Word.
All right.
So, yeah.
That worked technically, which is cool.
I think we're done.
What's
that?
That worked technically, so that was cool.
Yeah.
We'll be back probably in a couple of days' time to do Microsoft, and we'll be back next weekend probably for a podcast, and might be some video stuff on the way. But until then, thanks for watching, and until then, see ya.
Bye.